wagon update for you. I was looking for a hood anyway because mine's severely damaged. It's going to take a lot of metal work and time, and patch panels, which I already have plenty of on this wagon, keep finding. So I happened to find about an hour from me fenders that actually match the car, and actually a hood that matches the car, same patina, everything. It's wild. I'll show you all the difference between my old stuff and the new stuff, and y'all tell me how close it is. Like I said, it's pretty wild. An hour from me, 2-year only parts. I've had trouble finding them. Thought I was gonna have to get something shipped in. Definitely worth the hour drive. Let's check it out. May not look like much. The hood definitely is a little bit more kind of rusted than I anticipated, but it's actually solid. It just appears to have no paint on it from the sun. I may paint a little bit into it and clean it up a little bit, but these should match almost perfectly to this color. So I'm really interested to see how close it is, because it should be spot on, just depending on how the sun faded it. If not, we may have to play with it a little bit, but I'm gonna get these unloaded and I'll show you all the difference between the old stuff and the new stuff, and then what I was gonna use. All that unloaded, and let me show you guys what I'm working with now. So new parts on the right, old stuff is on the left hand side. As you can see, I found these trim pieces and he actually kicked those in. I did not have these before. There's a few small holes, but they're at least workable. So new cow piece underneath the wipers. That other one was pretty rusty, so that'll save me some time. Still matches the color, so we're perfect. New fenders. There's a little bit of paint up there I'll have to clean off, but they almost mimic the same pattern that mine is rusted, so looks perfect. No rust besides surface. I'll have to remove the trim and kind of mimic the paint where that is, but no big deal. It matches the wagon almost perfectly. Here's the two side by side. As you can tell, this one's a little less faded, but that's okay. Perfectly acceptable. These fenders, I started cutting metal out for patch metal. As you can see, they're just too far gone between dents, dings, and then just rust all in them throughout. Dents. The front end was dented pretty bad. There's Bondo all in that fender from a prior repair, probably back in the 70s, 80s, somewhere in there. The front end was dinged up on this side too. So at least I have these for patch metal, so I have the contour of the car, which is always excellent. Never a bad thing. And then last but not least, the hood I was looking for. Had this perfectly one on the right, no rust. It has one dent on the edge, no issue there. I can block that out. I can bang that out real easy. Has a trim piece that's in good shape. It was off the LTD, but should work on the wagon, and I'll take the letters off. You will never know. So again, these are almost impossible to find parts, much less matching the same color. So that's going to save me a ton of time in metal work, on top of actually having to paint the front end, which I was going to do to try to mimic the rest of the car. So this hood was just absolutely toast. Rusted out front lip, dented rusted corner, and then the underside's just roach. So we scored major by getting parts, but we scored even more by getting the same color parts. So I'm hoping to get this cow panel back together. I got to finish, as you can see, finish a few more patching on that where the cow meets the metal, where the two pieces meet. Got to finish that a little bit, block it all down, finish spraying it to go back to factory color, and then get her back on all 4 wheels, get the motor in, and then bolt the front clip up. And then I'll have some more content with the Holly Sniper and some of the other parts I've got to get on it. So we're a little behind, but that's how it goes. So stick with me as we're going to get these parts back on and see how close they mimic. Again, this is even washed. I pulled this thing out of the woods, didn't even wash it. It's just started tearing it apart. So most kind of backwards compared to how most people do it, but yeah, I'm not most people. So stay tuned for more.